Kyrie Irving, who we have not seen since February 1st. For Durant, 552 days
It's a long time,
on the floor in an NBA uniform.
Let's go, KD.
I feel giddy.
I know. I want to see it too. I couldn't watch it live.
And this season in Brooklyn underway. Dinwiddie snares the rebound. Here's Durant to the rim, powers it down.
Okay.
Kevin Durant's first. Steve Nash and Durant have both talked about him playing all 5 positions as Jordan flushes it down on the delivery from the first season with the Nets. Here's Irving, a quick spin, cutting through and banking it home. Beautiful.
Has a historic level of skill, and we're seeing that, and that is because of the effort and the time he's put into his
Okay, big man.
Here's the rookie Abdia out of Israel. The ability that Dinwiddie brings and how well it fits around what Irving and Durant can do. As that squeeze.
See, Jordan got a block there.
Your timing,
He got a block there.
with different players.
I mean, that's
Irving,
what he did.
Step back jumper is smooth. Kyrie Irving is just obsessed with the game of basketball, and you feel that day in, day out as far as competing goes on the practice floor. As Hachimura.
See, Durant, that's why you don't need to be trying to play the 5. You're talking about playing the 5. You don't need to be doing
Not
that.
the first game or the opening up the season, but when you're midway through
Nice.
the year.
That's going to be all
That
day.
looks like Durant.
That's going to be all day.
Yeah, should have taken that.
That is going
Those
to be all
happen.
day.
That's why you have these games. We're going to get back to your point. I keep thinking we're going to see a highlight.
That's pretty.
Well,
That's pretty.
every time
That's pretty.
Are 7
That's
of
pretty.
9 shooting so far in this first. Hachimura got position on Dinwiddie. And
They look like they're going to have
But there's a reason why
inside
the Wizards are
problems.
excited about him. And
From
you
what
see
I'm
it
seeing
in
right
his
now.
strength. And he's very fundamentally sound.
Irving
Nice.
puts it in, plus the foul.
It's going to be a major facet to figuring out rotations and combinations and the things that Steve Nash wants to do with this offense.
Yeah, they're going to
Gets
have
loose for
pain
the jam.
problems. The Nets
Guys were used to
look like they're
playing
going to
in
have pain
bigger
problems.
arenas without a lot of fans. Irving a deep 3, and Kyrie has come out hot.
This is wonderful, though. It's extraordinary for all of these individuals to be back on the floor.
Durant one leg, sure.
That's going to be all
Easy
day.
for KD.
That's literally
11 points in this
impossible
first quarter.
to stop that.
3
It's
points
literally
on 8
impossible
of 9
to
shooting
stop.
from the floor in this first quarter. 6 of 8 from the line.
I feel like we're saying their names a lot.
They're going to have pain problems.
We might be throughout this season, yeah. That Durant,
You want to
Irving,
alert them?
No, I think
we need
somebody.
to find out their handle and let them know that we may have the first synchronization of the season.
I think that was synchronization number 1, as that drops in high off the window from Dinwiddie. Out there with Allen, Jeff Green, Taurean Prince, and Spencer Dinwiddie.
That's a
Prince
charge.
finds Shamet. You bet. On a 3. Nice decision from Prince, and Shamet took advantage.
Jordan has spoken highly about. Steve Nash has spoken highly about.
Spencer Dinwiddie, Taurean Prince, Landry Shamet, Jeff Green, Reggie Perry.
Matters to have been through that.
More good D there from the rookie Perry. As the veteran Green hops back and hits the jumper.
One thing about Jeff Green, boy, he stays on the NBA team. I don't know how, but he does.
Good D there from Green, but a little too good. Dinwiddie accelerates, kicks, sets up Green all alone on a 3.
Okay, shut me up, Green. My bad.
Last December against Miami, he put up 28 points.
Oh, Irving, beautifully done off the backcourt.
You said about Kevin Durant earlier in this game of it being easy, and he makes it look easy. Kyrie Irving makes things look easy. But what he did say, and you see some of this, he said just the fearlessness, the force, the strength.
How about the night from the wing, Kyrie Irving?
I'm seeing more Kyrie than KD right
He
now.
has absolutely been dialed in this first half. Hachimura
Pain
gets
problems.
the space
They're going to have
underneath
pain problems.
and flushes it down.
Excellent footwork.
They're going to have to do something about that.
Oh, Irving, the down court feed to Durant.
That's going to be nice.
Beautiful brotherly connection.
That's going to be nice the whole
Durant
season,
and
too.
Irving. Instagram live together, just how close these two are, and they constantly talk about each other as brothers, but there is such a bond between them.
Water.
TLC played so well in the bubble for the Nets. As Bryant sticks the
Okay,
landing
big
up
man.
straight on three. Early on in this training
Let's
camp.
go, big fella.
It's, speaking to the media, it's collectively bargained. So both he and the Nets organization were each fined $25,000.
Neto, nice little pedal through traffic, sets up Bryant on a three.
Let's go,
Thomas
big
Bryant.
fella.
What exactly that
Big
means.
fella got
but
a
I think,
jumper.
too, when you have the luxury of having players play multiple positions is communication.
Durant sticks the jumper.
Impossible to stop.
Hachimura fading away. Can't hit the jumper. Bonga keeps it alive. How about Avdia, the rookie, buries the three. Harris straight on three. Short. Follows it up and puts it in. Joe Harris in the first year of his brand new 4-year, $72 million contract. Avdia quickly up the floor. 1 second left. Gets it off in time and puts it in. Nice finish to the half.
It's pretty.
From the rookie, Denny Avdia.
It's pretty right
Many
there.
people thought he could have been a top 5 pick, and Washington felt very fortunate to get him at 9. Nice setup
Ooh.
there from Neto to Bryant.
Durant, you talking about playing a 5. You
For the
gotta.
finish.
what you gonna do?
Yeah.
You down there?
These guys, they love basketball, and this group has very much enjoyed getting after it. Avdia lines up the three and hits a 12-0 Washington.
They got some shooters
run.
in,
And Steve Nash
in
will take a
Washington.
timeout.
They got some shooters in Washington. Let's see what they doing.
Hachimura,
Got some shooters.
second-year man, leans in and got the whistle on Durant plus the bucket.
They got some shooters.
Durant on the attack. Nice setup for TLC.
Nice pass. I don't like him falling though. I don't like him falling.
You need to
I'm
open
like him falling.
areas on the floor, not only to keep it balanced, but you're going to get clean looks.
Dinwiddie lobs it up, and Jordan. Did Jordan touch it or just go in, Sarah? Another
He tapped
chance
it.
here for
He tapped
Washington. Hachimura left alone on the wing, buries the three. Hachimura now with 18 points. He's 3 of 4 from deep. We mentioned it before, but worth mentioning again. Karis LeVert not playing in this game for Brooklyn, has a bruise on his patella. And then maybe be on the floor in those final minutes with the starters as Dinwiddie lays it in after Washington had tied it, erasing a 26-point deficit. You know, he'd be a rookie now if he had stayed in college, right? Instead, he has all these years and reps of seasoning. And now on a team with championship aspirations.
They got
which
some
he is
shooters,
expected
man.
to play a big role. What do you think about
They need to
the Clippers
focus
and
on
the
that.
Sixers?
Charge.
Nice hands by Tyler Johnson coming up with a steal. Johnson acquitted himself very nicely in the bubble for Brooklyn, and he streaks to the rim for 2. Shamet around the double screen, hits the 3.
Not all, but some.
Neto flips
Okay,
that
Aaron.
in. Please make sure you're tuning in as Shamet leaves it short.
Yeah, I don't think KD is getting back in the game in the fourth quarter of a preseason game. So it was more Kyrie. Kyrie looked like he was flowing with KD pretty well. This is preseason. This is not even regular season games. And me as a longtime NBA fan, I know it really don't matter until the playoffs. That's when you really get to see who plays together and when they get hot together and when the chemistry really starts to count. Will you have my back when it starts to get tight? But KD look good. He got him a nice dunk in. He doesn't look like he's running funny or anything. Kyrie still got the handles. Still pulling up nice jump shots. I don't like the way they look in the paint, though. I don't like the way they look in the paint. Brooklyn Nets, y'all might need to either run a zone because it looks like if they got any kind of decent side, any kind of decent big men that can work in the paint, which is very rare. That's the only thing they might look out for y'all is that people don't play in the paint like talking about anyway. But if y'all do run into somebody with a decent center or power forward, y'all getting beat.